Hello dear viewers, welcome back to our channel, which provides unique and interesting information about manufacturing, agriculture and industry around the world. Today, we will take you to the United States, home to the most advanced agriculture, to explore one of the world's largest food production chains, the super-modern egg hatchery, chicken farming and chicken processing plant. The journey of hundreds of thousands of chickens every day from hatching, caring, raising, to processing and packaging is elaborate but equally impressive. These plants not only ensure the supply of huge amounts of food for millions of people in the cities but also contribute to bringing the US food industry to a new level, worthy of being the world's leading power. This journey begins with small chicken eggs in a super-modern incubation system. Step into the factory and you will see thousands, even millions of eggs neatly arranged on automatic racks. The incubator works like a magic machine, where everything from temperature and humidity is programmed precisely to every detail. In a sterile space, the eggs are constantly checked using modern technology to ensure that no pathogens enter the system. When it is time to hatch, the newly hatched chicks are immediately transferred to the special care area. Here, the most advanced techniques are applied to ensure that the chicks are healthy and develop evenly. Food and water are automatically distributed through a smart machine system. Unlike previous manual farming methods, every process is digitized and monitored by technical experts. The chicks will grow up in the most optimal conditions, completely isolated from external pathogens. When the chicks are big enough, they are transferred to large industrial chicken farms, where farming technology has reached its peak. These farms are huge and completely closed to maximize control over the chickens' living conditions. The temperature in the barn is always kept stable. The light is adjusted according to each stage of the chicken's development. And the feed is mixed based on a scientific formula to optimize growth rate. The chickens here are fed a special type of nutritious food, containing essential minerals, vitamins and proteins. This is the secret to helping chickens grow quickly, have firm meat, and still ensure food safety for consumers. In these giant barns, everything is automated. The machinery system will monitor the health status of the chickens in real time. Chickens showing abnormal signs will be immediately detected and separated for timely treatment, preventing the spread of disease. These technological advances not only save farmers' labor but also significantly increase livestock productivity. In just a few weeks, the chickens have reached standard weight and are ready for the next step in the production chain. Once the chickens are large enough, the harvesting process begins. Instead of manual labor as in the past, people use automatic chicken catching machines. These machines can catch thousands of chickens in a short time without causing injury or panic to the chickens. This not only speeds up the harvesting process but also ensures animal welfare, a factor that is highly valued in the US agricultural industry. After being caught, the chickens will be transferred to specialized trucks to be transported to the processing plant. These trucks are specially designed with ventilation and temperature control systems to ensure that the chickens are always in the healthiest and most comfortable condition during the transportation process. Coming to the processing plant, this is where the pinnacle of technology and scientific working processes are truly demonstrated. The modern chicken processing plant is designed according to international standards with giant production lines, capable of processing hundreds of thousands of chickens per day. The slaughtering process is carried out completely automatically by advanced machinery, minimizing pain for the chickens and ensuring absolute food hygiene and safety. After being processed, the chickens will be cleaned, plucked and transferred to the cutting stage. Here, automatic machines will quickly divide the chicken into parts such as thighs, wings, breasts and organs. Packaging technology is also an impressive highlight in the factory. After being cut, the chicken parts will be packaged using vacuum technology to extend the storage time. The chicken is then quickly frozen at extremely low temperatures to ensure that the flavor and nutrition are preserved. Each product must undergo strict quality control steps before leaving the factory. Qualified shipments will be transported to cold storage and distributed nationwide. This process not only ensures a huge food supply for big cities but also creates thousands of jobs for local people. The chicken processing plant is not only the heart of the food industry but also the pride of American farmers. After the chicken processing process is done and the chicken parts are packaged, one of the most important factors to maintain the stability and quality of the product is quality control. All chicken products after leaving the processing line must pass strict inspection stages before being allowed to be exported or distributed to the market. Modern chicken processing plants in the United States apply automatic inspection systems, using sensors and image analysis to detect any defects in the product. From color, freshness to meat safety, some factories even use bioidentification technology to test the safety of meat, ensuring that no bacteria or pathogens may be present on the product. These tests are performed not only to comply with government food safety standards but also to ensure that consumers receive the highest quality products. An important factor that cannot be ignored in the U.S. chicken processing process is the use of advanced technology in preserving meat after processing. After the meat is cut into small pieces and packaged, it will be stored at extremely low temperatures in cold storage. Rapid freezing technology is applied to minimize the growth of bacteria and preserve the nutritional value of the meat. In addition, the chicken is wrapped in special protective layers, helping the product maintain its freshness during transportation and storage. Some modern processing plants also use nitrogen-based chicken preservation technology to prevent oxidation, helping to extend the shelf life of the product without losing its distinctive flavor. While chicken preservation technology in the US has developed significantly, the distribution and consumption of the product also requires a complex and efficient logistics system. Chicken processing plants must coordinate with large shipping companies to bring products to retailers and supermarket chains nationwide. After being packaged and refrigerated, the chicken will be transported through shipping lines everywhere, from food stores to other food processing plants. Every day, millions of units of chicken are delivered to consumers, meeting the huge food consumption needs of the American people. In addition to providing fresh chicken to domestic markets, the U.S. chicken processing industry has also reached out to the world. The United States is one of the world's largest exporters of chicken meat, with major markets including countries in Asia, Europe and the Middle East. American chicken products are not only highly regarded for their quality but also for their modern production processes, ensuring maximum food safety. U.S. chicken exporting companies must comply with strict regulations of importing countries, including food hygiene standards, quality control and product traceability. It is worth noting that the development of the chicken processing industry in the U.S. not only helps meet domestic consumption needs but also promotes the development of the U.S. economy. This industry creates millions of jobs for people, from workers directly involved in production lines to automation system control technicians and product research and development experts. In addition, the chicken processing industry also contributes a large part to the U.S. agricultural economy. Chicken farms, processing plants, and distribution companies form a tightly knit supply chain that helps ensure the industry's sustainable growth. But despite these successes, the U.S. chicken processing industry also faces some major challenges. One of the increasingly serious issues is occupational health and safety in processing plants. Workers working in environments with many automated machines can sometimes experience accidents or overwork. In addition, operating large-scale chicken processing plants can also have negative environmental impacts, such as emissions from transportation vehicles or water use, consumption for factory cleaning. In terms of the environment, raising and processing chickens on an industrial scale also causes significant impacts on the ecosystem, especially the problem of waste. Chicken processing plants discharge large amounts of organic waste, including chicken manure, chicken feathers and waste from meat processing. However, in recent years, the industry has begun to focus on developing environmental protection solutions, such as applying waste treatment technology and minimizing water consumption in production. Many factories have invested in wastewater treatment systems and water reuse to minimize environmental pollution. Compared to other countries, the U.S. chicken processing industry still maintains its leading position. However, countries such as Brazil, China and Thailand have also begun to increase chicken production and export, creating great competition for the U.S. in the international market. To maintain and expand market share, the U.S. chicken processing industry not only needs to improve production technology, but also needs to focus on developing ready-made products, such as smoked chicken, fried chicken and chicken dishes to meet the diverse needs of consumers. An indispensable factor in the modern chicken processing industry is the improvement of technology and production processes. In recent years, the development of automation technology and artificial intelligence, AI, has helped the U.S. chicken processing industry make great strides. Today's chicken processing plants not only use automated production lines but also apply big data analysis systems to optimize the production process. Automated machines are capable of classifying chickens by size, weight and meat quality, helping to minimize human errors and increase production efficiency. The emergence of artificial intelligence, AI, in the chicken processing industry also helps optimize the operating processes of factories. For example, AI can analyze and predict the demand for chicken meat in each region, thereby making reasonable production decisions to avoid product surplus or shortage. At the same time, AI can also monitor the process of preserving and packaging chicken meat, helping to promptly detect incidents and propose solutions. This technology not only helps to reduce operating costs but also improves product quality, meeting the increasing needs of consumers. Another important factor in the chicken processing industry is the focus on consumer health and nutrition. Chicken producers in the U.S. are now applying modern chicken farming methods to ensure that chicken meat is not only delicious but also a nutritious food source. In fact, many producers have switched to organic chicken farming, without the use of antibiotics and growth hormones, to ensure the health of consumers. In addition, chicken processing companies also focus on providing processed products with high nutritional value such as fresh chicken, processed chicken, and diet chicken products. The chicken processing industry not only affects consumers but also has a strong impact on the community and the labor market. Large chicken processing plants require a huge workforce, from workers working directly on the production line to experts in research and development of technology. Workers at chicken processing plants are under great pressure, with long shifts and potentially dangerous working environments. However, this industry also creates millions of jobs, helping many Americans have stable jobs. On the other hand, the chicken industry also has significant social impacts. Industrial-scale chicken farming and processing can raise animal welfare issues. While producers are concerned about animal welfare, raising chickens in industrial conditions remains controversial in the community. Animal rights organizations have spoken out against raising chickens in cramped cages that do not allow the animals enough space to move freely. As a result, many chicken companies are now switching to more humane methods of raising chickens, such as free-range or open-range chicken farms. In addition to its social impacts, the chicken industry also has a significant impact on the environment. Raising and processing chickens has many negative impacts on the ecosystem, from land and water use to waste disposal. However, chicken producers in the United States have begun to take steps to reduce this impact. Some companies have invested in environmentally friendly technologies, such as using renewable energy in processing plants, efficient waste treatment, and using recyclable packaging materials. They are also researching more sustainable ways to raise chickens, which can help reduce the impact on the environment. The chicken industry in the United States also has a significant impact on other national economies. The United States is one of the world's largest exporters of chicken, especially to markets such as Japan, China, and countries in the Middle East. Exporting chicken meat not only brings profits to processing companies, but also helps create strong economic and political relationships between the United States and other countries. Export markets have helped promote the sustainable development of the U.S. chicken processing industry, while creating opportunities for producers to expand their markets. Finally, the U.S. chicken processing industry not only meets domestic consumption needs but also plays an important role in maintaining global food security. Chicken is one of the basic foods of many countries around the world, and maintaining a stable supply helps ensure food for millions of people. The U.S. chicken processing industry, with its advanced production and distribution systems, is making an important contribution to ensuring food security and sustainable economic development globally.